said by our MD NHM, so we are one of the state where the best learnings what has happened in the state, because by you all is getting documented here. It's a big thing. It's a global event where all the officials from NHRC, the ACT NGO, your Government of India, NFSC, and Bill and Melinda Foundation, see all those things, they could able to document the things which you have done. So which enable us to reach the SDG much before where most of the economically equivalent countries could do it. This drivers of a change. So are many. In fact, Madam was asking the officials when we entering it, there are many changes which what exactly the prominent one Madam will describe in detail. But my understanding, it's always a multiple one. See, in fact, there are many non-medical interventions which are contributed to this level. See, the empowerment of the women, the adolescents' education, the social upliftment. See, all those things are definitely given a big charge. In fact, I used to talk about your inequity. See, the reduction in the inequity which has happened is the first driver which made this happen. I remember those days where when we were trying to reach those poor, rural, uneducated, marginalized, depressed women for the first time, this is what leads to the pushing of those people into the system, particularly in the public health system. Then only all the changes which you are talking has happened. See, in fact, it was supported by those various interventions at the time. I remember those when we entered the service, your CSM was there. Then it was moved to RCH1, RCH2, then your RMNCH, then your NHM. See, all these things are contributing to each and every level of interventions. That is what has happened now. See, in along with this side by side your non-medical interventions, the medical interventions also contributed a lot. Remember, Sir Ratna Kumar sir, we were all talking about the birth campaign in a Simla conference. You remember, sir, few decades ago. See, that was never even. See, for us it's very simple. In a PHC, there will be always a known relative or a mother who has already experienced this delivery used to assist. For us, it's simply simple. But the concept which you made it, where our Sarah's presented the birth campaign in Simla conference, it was unexpected. So much of support was given by them. See, all these things have happened. And I still remember this IV anemia program, which we started just casually. We have started in a small PHC. See, the regular tablets of oral may not give a results where this already happened. And iron sucrose was started. Now we are moving towards FCM. See, all these interventions always supported by which our sir was talking about HR. See, what is critical is that the human resources, not only the logicians, but also our ground level field staff. In fact, most of the service which we are talking now, it's being delivered by a single women health volunteer, a single village nurse in a rural, inaccessible tribal area where she could be able to pick up those high risks and move forward. See, this is contributed by each and everyone. That is why we are all there. But ultimately, when we put all these things together, we could be able to achieve many things. See, it is a continuum of care, right from the primary care, secondary care, tertiary care, antenatal care, intranatal, postnatal. See, we covered the entire spectrum. So when you are able to reach the entire spectrum or a holistic view, definitely we could be able to do many things. And in addition, there are so many invisible things which has contributed. See, definitely your EMRI 108. See, we may not aware the value of it right now. So for us, just calling, reaching the beneficiary within 10 minutes and bringing back to the system is just a wonderful way of supporting this main activity. This has happened. And one more thing which you used to contribute is your public health cadre. So I should not talk about my cadre, but again, see, this is the one which has created legacy in the department. See, from the day one with your technical knowledge, administrative cadre, we could be able to pull all the resources back into the system and we could be able to maintain the continuity. This is one of the area which may not be visible outwards, but this is one which is contributed. And I said many things are there. We could able to continue to discuss, but again, after Madam has come, we started focusing on your birth planning. And in fact, the birth planning is critically done with the mapping of the facility, whether it is a risky mother or a high risky mother, depending on condition, we could able to do it. But what I like in this is that we could do an empowerment. In fact, we are doing this planning along with the mother so that she is aware of all those issues, and we could able to plan very well ahead so that we could able to avoid many of the mortality and challenges. And this is all good aspect. We will all get encouragement. It's continue to grow. But again, if you want to reach the area where our madam was targeting, this alone may not be sufficient. See, now we have a different type of challenges. See, previously it used to be your mother with a low BMI. Now we have a mother with high BMI. Now, previously it used to be a mother only with your anemia at the most. Now there are multiple risk factors. The multiple risk factors are put on a single mother. See, it's managing all this thing, it's a big problem. And another area which I feel is that in Tamil Nadu, our out-of-pocket expenditure is going on increasing, including when the things are provided in the public sector also, there is an out-of-pocket expenditure. See, out-of-pocket expenditure, it's going to be a big challenge. So as I said earlier, we have done the easier part, which has yielded quicker results, where the rapid way in which the progress happened is already happened. But the next which we need to crack right now, it's a really difficult challenge. See, now slowly people are moving from HSC to PHC, PHC to CMOM center, and the next movement based on the development will be in the private sector. The way in which, we should not use the word regulation, the way in which you are going to monitor the private sector services is another big area. So we need SOPs, we need a training, and big challenge continue to be the package cost. So the government has got a big role in deciding this package cost also, so that the mother which needs the service are provided the appropriate cost. And another thing which personally I feel, when Madan sir was there, NITI index was there, we are always in the top, but in the recent years there is a small slide, we couldn't retain the top place. See, this is the area as a policy for everyone together, we need to retain, we should bounce back to the top level. This alone will enable us to do it. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Thank you.